Here are the top 5 cybersecurity news for today. Cyber news number 1. Ravi Lakshmanan Weekly Recap. The cybersecurity world has been quite eventful recently. A vulnerability in CUPS on Linux systems was discovered, which could have allowed remote command execution if certain conditions were met. On the positive side, Google's switch to Rust for Android development has led to a significant reduction in memory-related vulnerabilities. However, Kaspersky's forced exit from the US market left many questions unanswered. Additionally, it was found that some Kia cars could be hijacked using only their license plates. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Cyber news number 2. UMC Health System undergoes ransomware attack. Texas-based healthcare provider UMC Health System has been diverting patients for several days after a ransomware attack took its IT systems offline. The hospital announced the incident on September 27th and initially diverted both emergency and non-emergency patients to nearby hospitals. However, sustained efforts over the weekend allowed it to restore some affected services, and only a select number of patients are being diverted. UMC facilities remain open, but not operating normally, with downtime procedures in place to minimize impact on patients and critical services. Cyber news number 3, the hacker news. Password management / data breach. Password resets can be frustrating for end users and IT teams alike. The traditional 90-day password reset policy stems from the need to protect against brute force attacks. However, advances in technology have reduced the time required to crack passwords, prompting a re-evaluation of this policy. One argument against regular password expiry is that it can lead to the reuse of weak passwords. Another reason organizations opt for never expire passwords is reducing IT and service desk burden. While having a strong password might provide false security, it's not immune to threats like phishing schemes or data breaches. A comprehensive password strategy includes guiding users to create strong passphrases and encouraging length-based aging. Cyber news number 4. Russian-speaking users targeted by new malware campaign. A new malware campaign has been targeting Russian-speaking users, distributing a commodity, Trojan called DCRat through HTML smuggling. This is the first time the malware has been deployed using this method, which involves embedding the payload in an HTML file that can be propagated via bogus sites or mal-spam campaigns. The attack relies on social engineering to convince victims to open the malicious payload. Once opened, the zip archive contains a nested RAR-SFX archive that leads to the deployment of DCRat. This malware can function as a full-fledged backdoor and is capable of executing shell commands, logging keystrokes, and exfiltrating files and credentials. Cyber news number 5. News article. Kaspersky has begun phasing out its antivirus services in the US, migrating users to UltraAV, a product from Pango Group. The move comes after the Biden administration banned Kaspersky Labs from selling or updating antivirus software in the US due to national security concerns. While some users reported receiving an email about the transition, others were surprised when their Kaspersky software was automatically replaced with UltraAV without notice. UltraAV claims to offer comparable protections at the same price and will also include identity theft protection features. Thanks for sticking with us. Please like and subscribe for more updates.